Hey guys, it's Victoria. Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to be doing another Polygel Kit review. This is from the Ohuhu brand. I got this from Amazon, and once I saw that it came with 12 colors and a lot of nail tools and that it was very inexpensive, I had to try this out for you guys. So to unbox it, we have a cuticle pusher, some cuticle nippers, a nail clipper, a nail file, which this seemed like it was 180 grit even though it doesn't say it anywhere on there. You also get a polygel brush and an instruction manual. This shows you all the colors you get, and it also tells you how long to cure the product. You get some dual forms, which these are super curved. You get some slip solution. You get 4 really pretty glitters. I think these are so just cool looking. They reflect and they have all these different chrome colors. I don't know, but you get a base and a top coat, and then here I'm just pulling out all of the 12 polygels, which these are pretty small containers, which makes sense why you get so many different colors. But 4 of the colors are temperature changing, so when it's hot it's one color, when it's cold it's another. And overall I thought this was just a really great kit as far as how many colors you get. Very versatile, and you're about to see all the colors swatched on this piece of napkin, and the colors just range from 01 to 012, so I'm gonna let you guys watch that. I went ahead and cured that for 60 seconds, and as you can see, the last 4 were the ones that were color changing. One changed to white, one changed to clear, and the others were just kind of like a yellowy color. So we're moving on to the design. I have my nails already prepped with some tips. The last thing I need to do to prep them was put a layer of base coat on, so that's what I'm doing now. Putting 1 layer on all of the nails, and then I'm going to cure for 30 seconds. I'm using the slip solution that they provide you in the kit, and I'm just using the cap to hold it, and I ended up spilling a lot of it, which I cleaned up off camera, but it seems to be a reoccurring theme with me. So now I'm just getting out that polygel brush that has a spatula on one end and the brush on the other. And then we're just going to go ahead and get straight into the design. I'm using the 01 color, which was their white, and my pointer finger is going to be completely covered in white, so I'm just doing it in the 2 bead method. The first bead I'm going to apply it to the tip, and in the second bead I will work on the cuticle and the apex. In this clip, I'm just showing you that the brush was shedding a little bit. I noticed it because as I was doing my nails, I kept seeing streaks even after I would smooth out that section of the nail. So I looked at the brush and saw that it was shedding. So I just wanted to throw that in there, let you know that is a possibility. It might happen because I remember cutting it later on and then another one shedding. So just a heads up about the brush. I also want to mention that this white polygel was super easy to work with. I have noticed that other brands, their white polygel sometimes is kind of sticky, or it's just a complete different consistency than their other colors. But in this kit, I thought that the white was super easy to work with, so I just wanted to throw that in there. I'm using that 07 color, and my ring finger is also going to be a nail that is just fully covered in one color. So I'm also doing the 2 bead method with this nail. So I know I just touched on the white polygel, but I also just want to say that the rest of the polygels were also just very easy to work with. I thought that the consistency was perfect for anyone because it wasn't too runny, it wasn't too sticky, it wasn't too stiff. So no matter what consistency of polygel you prefer, I think that this would be very easy to work with no matter what. So we're moving on to the middle finger, where I'm using that 004 color. This is kind of like a peachy or nude than the ring finger. So I'm doing a V-tip shape with this. So I'm going to fit that polygel around the cuticle. I'm going to drag some product up towards the tip of the nail and then start using my the belly of my brush to create that V shape, make it as crisp and sharp as I can. I do have a video where I do this design on all of my fingers, and I give you very in-depth instructions and details about how I get a sharp V with polygel. So I'll put that up in the cards. Right before I cure, I always do that to my cuticle, where I just kind of wipe it and make sure I don't have any on my skin. So you just saw me grab some clear polygel, and what I'm going to be trying is to swirl and marble clear and white polygel together. I see this design all the time on Instagram, and it's usually done with acrylic, but I really wanted to see if I could achieve that look with polygel. So this was the first attempt at it, and I ended up wiping it away, and I thought that would be better if I mixed it on my mixing palette. So here are some of the inspiration pictures that I saw, so you guys can see who's posted them and just what I'm talking about exactly. And so what I did was mix together white and clear on my palette. I did a very small amount of white and tried to string it through the clear. Then I applied it using my spatula onto the tip and worked with it that way. So because these colors are only slightly swirled together, you really want to make sure that to move it around on the nail, you're only using patting motions. I tried my best not to swipe and move the product around too much, just because I didn't want to mix those colors together and get a milky white color. So definitely thought that this came out pretty close to what I was looking for. My thumb ended up better than my pinky, and the thumb and pinky on my other hand came out even better. So with practice, I kind of got the hang of it. So if you're wanting to do this look because you've seen it on Instagram or on Pinterest, and you want to do it with polygel, just swirl them together on a mixing palette, apply it to the nail, and only use patting motions. So for the V-tip, I had the idea of splitting up the tip color with white and then also using that nude that is on my ring finger. So as you can see, I'm applying that white into the empty space on the left, and then I'm going to start using my brush to make a slant that kind of matches the line of the V. I'm going to cure that, and then that empty space is going to have that 07 color, which honestly in the end it didn't really look like there were two separate nudes because they kind of blended together to create one color after I added the top coat, but it was still pretty cute. So what I'm going to do is cure all my nails to make sure that they're fully hardened, and then I'm going to wipe away that sticky layer on the top with some alcohol and then move on to filing. With my Macart dust collector and the file that came in the kit, I am hand filing my nails to regain the shape, and then I'm using my e-drill with my ceramic medium grit safety drill bit, and I'm just using this to lightly file the surface of the nails, make sure that they are all smooth. And I wasn't sure if I was going to need a clear encapsulation layer on those marble nails, but I ended up not needing one, even though it just worked out that way. So I filed all the nails and I buffed them with my little buffing block, and then I'm probably gonna wipe the dust away and clean it up with some alcohol. So here's how the nails came out without the top coat and without the design. So I'm going to leave the clips of me doing the decorating stuff in the background while I tell you guys how I felt about this kit. I thought that it was very nice. I thought it was very good quality for the price. I think it was around $35, and with 12 colors, 4 being temperature changing, this was so awesome. The quality was really good. You get more than just the polygels. You get glitters and dual forms and tools. So I thought it was great. It would be even better if it came with the lamp, but for $35 you might be able to squeeze one separately. But like I said earlier, all the polygels are very easy to use. I do want to say that the top coat did yellow just a little bit. I noticed it in the white nails. It yellowed just a tiny bit after about 4 days, which isn't too much of a biggie, but it is something for me to note. Other than that, I also wanted to note that this is my first video with my new camera, so I really hope that there is a difference in quality and that you guys are just looking forward to seeing my videos in the future, seeing more reviews, more tutorials, all of that stuff. If you guys have any requests, please let me know down in the comments, or if you just want to let me know what you're thinking about my videos, please give me a comment down below. So I love reading them. So right now I'm finishing up the top coat on all the rest of the nails. I'm going to cure this for 60 seconds, use some cuticle oil, and then that will be the end of this design. So here they are, all finished. These nails came out so pretty. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!